Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
So guys, we have to get into this one, dog. The Passport Bros, or the Passport Kings, I should say, are making waves on TikTok, and women are reacting in a negative fashion, obviously using shaming language on the brothers who are traveling overseas to get their passports. So I do want to notify you guys that it is important to get your passport. And, you know, men have been traveling the world for a long time. And I think that a lot of us modern men have gotten away from that, and we need to get back to exploring and expanding your horizons. See, it was never a problem when women were able to travel and get flued out, okay, and be able to go to their favorite destinations and pull up to Dubai and get dookied on or dookie on some Persian sheiks. But when brothers come out and get their damn passports, the whole world stops to see why and where we're going and why we're going here and there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this video of a series of women who are reacting to the Passport Bros. And then I'm going to sum it up with a 9 to 5 Malcolm, a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man, to tell us why brothers are seeking other options. So let's get into it.
Okay, so a comment on my video sent me down a rabbit hole I don't ever want to go down again. Passport Bros are real? There's this group of like 7 black men on TikTok with like passports and saying they're going to...
Oh, and I have to stop her right there. It's more than 7. Okay, it's way more than 7. She just don't know.
Other countries to find more submissive women? No. Do they not know they're gonna be black everywhere they go? Like
that's not stopping us, okay? Like what? See, the women especially keep and continue to reinforce this standard that, oh, as a black man, you're going to get treated poorly wherever you go. And the reality is that is not true, okay? It's not true at all. You have African men who travel everywhere. And in this woke PC society, it is more accepting to, you know, be more nice, be cordial, and even accept some BS from people of melanin. Okay. So that's her own internalized racism there, or her victim mindset seeping into her opinion about the Passport Bros.
African American everywhere they go. Wait, where are these other countries? Are they going anywhere in Europe? Probably not.
Actually, there's plenty of Passport Bros who are going to countries in Europe. As a matter of fact, I would challenge you to name 3 countries in Europe. See, the reality is, going to Europe, you're not going to have any problem. Okay, as a matter of fact, if you're going to more melanated countries, you'll probably have more issues there than you will in Europe. So I don't know where she's getting this from.
Oh, they're manosphere bros, which means they are strategically picking countries that are stereotyped for having very relaxed, if any, rules around these 2 things.
Wow. So that's what she sums it up to. No, they're going to countries like the Philippines, okay, in Asia, where the women actually enjoy the brother's company and they are looking to be wives, as I broke down in my last live stream with the Filipina P. They're going to countries like Brazil or Colombia or the DR and finding women who are submissive and who are naturally wanting to be a man's helpmate, which is the role of a woman. It's so many haters out here. And the reality is, if you're a brother and you're able to afford to travel, then you should.
So they're going to other countries not to find submissive wives, but to find women and girls that they, yeah, nah, don't. This is real, bro. What?
So she summed it up to, oh, it's just intercourse tourism. Okay. That's really all she summed it up to. But the reality is, a lot of these women don't even understand the tax breaks that you get for having dual citizenship. They don't understand the economic advantages for being nomadic. And when people of other races do this, there is no issue. So it's very interesting that you have our own sisters who, if they get on a show and you ask them what they want in a man, oh, he has to be able to travel, he can't work no 9 to 5 because I want him to be able to get up and go. So they want a man who travels, but they don't want a man who's traveling overseas to pursue women overseas and not them. Also, these women have a look, okay, usually ugly. All right, look, jagged teeth at the bottom, she's obviously overweight, don't got no hair. So it's just like, bro, you're the exact reason why these guys are leaving.
So a decade ago, that's why we gotta talk to white women, because y'all black women are not submissive, y'all is masculine, and whatever the fuck else they say. And they went and they talked to the white women, and they did the same thing to them that they did to us. They damaged them, turned them into fucking low-hanging fruits.
Wow. So, tell us how you really feel. It seems like these same sisters who are complaining about racism are the main ones who have a prejudice toward black men. It's very interesting that there's so much animosity for the brothers who actually have the resources, who want to go out and deal with other women outside of the West. It's not just sisters that these brothers are running from, it's women of the West, period.
They give them biracial kids that they don't even know what to do with. I'm not disrespecting any white woman or anybody. I'm just
actually, you are disrespecting them because you're saying that these women were damaged by their baby fathers. And if we were to say that about these sisters, they'd be like, it made me stronger, it made me a better woman.
Saying that. I am just telling a story. So now that the white women have caught on that they're not a prize, men, they're just looking for these women that they feel like is not going to challenge them. So now that the white woman is onto them, they say, that's why we're getting passports.
Like I said, they all have a look. Obviously, tattoos. She got a butterfly tattoo on her collarbone, these fake ass lashes, the ugly septum piercing, bald headed. This is why the guys are leaving, man. This is why we leaving.
Please, all of y'all, get them. Not only that, the women overseas don't want y'all. Well, us here don't want y'all either. Bye-bye.
Sure, they don't want. Okay. So you're saying these sisters don't want black? I mean, that's just ridiculous. They're saying, oh, we don't want y'all either, but then they be laid up with Pookie and Ray Ray. So, yeah. So, guys, now we have a video of a Filipino woman who is actually expressing how much they love black men and how many similarities that our cultures have together, especially when it comes to the African brother. So let's listen up.
I think a lot of people are unaware. Anyway, I think a lot of people are unaware of how deep the relationship is between Filipinos and black people.
Okay, so I just want to stop right here and compare the way that this woman looks to the two previous others. And it has nothing to do with her skin color. It has everything to do with her beauty, okay? Facial symmetry, jawline, hair, thin, Her fingers don't look like sausages. Natural beauty, guys. I mean, get your passport, man. Passport Kings, let's go.
First of all, everything I'm going to say is public knowledge. If I found it on Google, I'm pretty sure you could too. They used to separate Filipinos and Black people in the U.S. Navy, as shown here. One of the first people to discover our islands was an African tribe, and we still have African tribes present in the Philippines as of today.
So you heard what she said. An African tribe were one of the first people to discover the islands, and they still have African people in the Philippines to this day. So those are original indigenous people to that land. Okay. So that is very interesting there. Very interesting.
There's also a war between American forces and Filipino president and nationalist Emilio Aguinaldo, where David Fagin, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but he was an African-American soldier who decided to help the Filipinos alongside 2 to 3 other African-American soldiers.
Wow. So even back then you had passport kings. You had brothers who were in the U.S. military who felt like they were, not being treated the best and maybe didn't agree with some of the foreign wars that we were engaging in, as the U.S. And guess what they did? They committed treason, which is interesting, and helped the Filipino soldiers. So, hey, man, it seems like there's some history behind that.
And American soldiers used to call Filipinos the N-word too. So yeah, I learned all of this because I Googled, can Filipinos wear bonnets one night, and I went deep.
That's funny.
Into it. Yeah, that's my time. Thank you.
So guys, for the final video, we are going to have a 9 to 5 Malcolm, a mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man, break down exactly why brothers are seeking other options when it comes to dating in the community.
The only thing keeping him from shooting his shot is that Black women are not his preference.
Man, they're probably gonna report this video, but I don't care. I'm gonna give y'all the raw, uncut truth, okay? Black women are Black men's first choice, okay? We gonna say that. But Black women, somewhere along the lines of feminism and, equality and all that, I guess they forgot what side of the field they were on. They forgot who team they were on. They forgot who was their running mate, okay? They forgot who their partner was. And they basically started trading us in for material. And I don't know why y'all don't feel like Black men aren't seeing what y'all doing, but y'all basically are using Black men and looking at us as if we're just here to be a filler-up guy. We just here to pour into you where you feel like you lack, or you just want us there so that you don't have to do it yourself and not getting anything in return. Also, a lot of Black women, you don't love yourself. You don't even wear your own hair no more.
Wow. So you hear what he's saying, and these are the same things that they say about us. So because we want natural women, we don't like our moms, we don't like our sisters, our aunties, and all this other stuff. But it's not even that. It's just that, we want to know that you're the same woman that we're laying down with is going to be the woman that we wake up to.
You filter yourself so much. You putting on all these piercings and all this makeup and all this weave and all this crap that nobody cares about. You do that for you. And then you come to Black men and you ask us, well, white women do it. Why you got a problem? White women do. We going to white women for white women shit. When we go to Black women, we want Black women. I don't want to see Dennis Rodman. I don't want to see Shaquille O'Neal in a dress. I don't want to see Charles Barkley with a wig. I don't want to see LeBron James in a Progressive commercial. I want to see a Black woman. And I need y'all to answer me this question. When is the last time you've actually seen a Black woman wear an afro?
Whew, I mean, he's applying pressure and he's not wrong. I mean, the thing is, it don't even have to be an afro. Like, my thing is, y'all really can grow your hair out longer. Like, come on. It's just too much treatment, whatever you're doing in your hair, putting all these unnatural chemicals in your hair. That's what's really killing it. Sometimes you learn that from your ancestors and you have to unlearn those negative behaviors because it can be detrimental to your scalp.
Because I can't remember the last time I've seen a black woman in America wear an afro. It's as if you have to beg black women to be who they are. It's like you got to beg them to be who they are naturally. And you're letting feminism trick you into destroying yourself. And we see that. And as black men, we sitting back and we're watching and we're trying to stop you, but
yeah, we're trying to stop you, but you can't tell them anything. They're never wrong, and it is what it is. You just kind of have to wash your hands with it. And I think that's where a lot of brothers are at. I think that's where the passport bros are at for sure. And until the message gets out that, hey, you know, we want something different. We're expecting something different because y'all demanding a lot from the brothers. Y'all demanding a lot from the black men, even though we know that the guys that they're actually sleeping with don't have anything. But what they're saying online is they're demanding a lot. But in all actuality, they fear a brother who really got his stuff together because they know they can't play that same game and have that control over a Malcolm that they could have over a Pookie and Ray Ray, because a Malcolm is too intellectually sound to go for all that BS. And he has his emotional intelligence in check, so he doesn't go back and forth and argue with women.
nothing seems to be working. When I go to a black woman, I want to see a black woman. I want to see her afro. I want to see her glowing skin. I want to see you. I don't want to see all this filtered bullshit that you guys like to cover yourself up in. You got your degrees, you got your money and stuff like that. And for some reason, you take your degree and your money and you use it to beat us down. You use it to insult our intelligence. You use it to emasculate us. You use it to tell us why you don't need us. Now, you telling me why you don't need me, try to emasculate me in the process and tell me that you're better than me and use your intelligence to insult me. Why would I want to be around you? Not to mention what I do like about you, you covering all your features up. You're wearing all this stuff that's making you look like a completely different race of women. Not to mention a lot of black men are feeling like you're helping our competition destroy us. So tell me, where black men as a collective, where do we win in that?
So there you have it. I broke it down from the begrudged women's perspective, and then we broke it down from the man's perspective. And let me know what you guys think. Maybe the truth lies somewhere in the middle, or maybe it's on the extreme of both ends. But I think that the brothers are within their right to go and, you know, become a passport king, because these women have been getting flued out, like I said, to Dubai and getting dookied on into Africa and getting dookied on by these African kings and princes and whatnot. And we haven't really, I mean, yeah, we make fun of it. We laugh at it, but we're not saying, oh, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that. Or, you know, you're this and you're that. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. But at the end of the day, we just kind of observe and laugh in our own circles. And the women are online just spazzing that brothers are really going out and, you know, finding real, true love overseas. So anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to your relationship course to the email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking team with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne. What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne, coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne. So, guys, we've got a lot of work to put in tonight. I'm probably going to be on here for a couple of hours, and I appreciate everybody joining. Shout out to Master Uguay. He responded and said, Jet Magazine came out with a magazine that said, do Japanese women make better wives? Passport bros been a thing. It's just getting more popular, which is why they're scared of it. Facts. Main TV says demon time. Okay, shout out to Main TV. He must be coming from my other channel, Black Gen Z Mindset, which I implore you guys to check out, because there's a lot of information about what's going on in these streets. Okay. But we're going to be breaking down some video that is going to be talking about modern women. We're going to be talking about passport bros. We're going to be going down every single dating rabbit hole that there is. So, guys, buckle up. I'm about to go 10 toes all the way down. So let's get it.
Let me just start off with this. One, women think they have a lot more options of men than they really do. This new world of the BBL and the plastic surgery, and I woke up a bad bitch now, and
Yes, and this is so true, man. A lot of women like to throw around that narcissist word. But who's more of a narcissist? Somebody who literally lives their day like filming themselves and seeing how pretty they are and trying to get the perfect light, or men who wake up, might be groggy in the morning, go to work, put in work, get contracts, put in physical work, go work out, go hit the gym. Who's more narcissistic? Okay, because it seems like that women like to throw around this narcissistic word and narcissism, and they like to call men narcissists. But the reality is they're the ones who are staring in the camera. They're the ones who are staring in the mirror all day. They're the ones who are putting on makeup and all this stuff. And maybe it's actually a false sense of security, because we all know that if you weren't insecure, you wouldn't wear makeup. Okay, so let's keep going.
Or I'm getting a new bag, so I'm able to buy the diamonds and the cars and everything that's going to attract the man that I think I want, right? But what I think is that women don't know the difference between a man wanting them sexually and wanting them romantically.
Yep, and there it is. Women don't know the difference between a man wanting them sexually and a man wanting them romantically, okay? They think because they got a fat ass and big titties that guys just are going to want to wife them. No. The people who are proposing to you in your DMs, ma'am, are simps. They're, either super old Indian dudes, you know what I'm saying, who are jacking off to your Instagram, or they're like some fat white dude who, has a handful of semen in one hand and a handful of Cheetos in the other. These individuals who are proposing to these women through their DMs, like, oh, I'll take you from the game, I'll marry you. These guys don't really want to marry you. They just want to have sex with you.
So, women, you have less options than what you really think. And that just plays into, as you get older, your priorities change. So as I got older, I think more men desire me now than when I was in my 20s. Why? Because I look completely different. You know what I'm saying? I done grown into my grown woman body. I done had a couple alterations. Thank you, new life plastic surgery.
Okay, so you heard what she said. I've had a couple alterations, but look at her arms. They're still fucking fat.
You know what I'm saying? I done grown into my grown woman body.
She grew into her grown woman body, but she had a couple alterations. No, ma'am. It's either one or the other. Either you grew into your grown woman body, or you created a grown woman body, as in you are a manufactured bitch. There is no in between. I'm tired of this bullshit where you fuck me, you fuck the old body, not the new body. No, there's no in between. And the thing is, she talking about, I've had some alterations and da. Well, apparently you don't really care about upkeeping them. Otherwise, your arms wouldn't be the size of my thighs. Look at her arms. Like, she's still fat, and she's also been under the knife. And I'm not trying to bag on her too crazy, because she is making some good points, but let's keep it a buck. Women want to take the shortcut. They want to take the shortcut. So it's not a stretch to say, hey, man, a lot of these women, they're lazy. At least the ones who go under the knife. Now, a woman who's going to the gym every single day, I'll never call that woman lazy, because I respect the hell out of that. And they have the best bodies. There's literally no body better than a woman who goes to the gym. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. So a lot of these chicks out here, they want to take the shortcut. So they're going overseas to the DR. They're going overseas to Colombia, and they are getting a botched boob job, and by an unlicensed doctor, a guy who don't give a fuck about him. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Cabron. Okay. These dudes don't give a fuck. They are stealing your liver down there. They put you to sleep. You wake up with 3 less organs. Okay? They put your ass to sleep. You wake up and you ain't even got no tongue no more. You're not talking like this. You like, well, fuck my Congo. What the hell my Congo? That's y'all bitches right there. That's what y'all look like.
And had a couple alterations. Thank you, new life plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done all of those things. So now, do I really have more men after me that can potentially be husbands, be mates, be long life partners? Or are these men just like dogs with their tongue hanging out with drool because they only want one thing, which is sexual? Because we already know that all men want to fuck, right? All men want to hit it. They all want sex.
Yeah.
But I think women think, I hear this too many times, right? Because I'm around a lot of women. They start off there, I got so many men on my body.
Yep.
I want
The fact, and I could tell that's a New York bitch. I could tell that's some New York. So I got so many men on my body. What? That's wild to say in and of itself. I got so many men on my body. What the fuck?
to talk about quality over quantity. So what, you have a bunch, every room I walk in, I turn heads. Every place I go, whether it's to the grocery store, to the library, there's always a man trying to shoot his shot, right?
And let's not forget that they love that attention. That's the whole reason why she got her body done. Let's not, let's not act like she didn't get any work done because she just did it for herself. No, she did it to get attention from men. Okay, but it's a specific sector of men. Who? The athletes and the rappers. That's who she's trying to attract with the fake body. All of them.
And that used to give me validation. That used to make me feel like a super bad bitch. That used to make me feel like, are you crazy? How many men want me? I was delusional. I was delusional until I started looking at the taste and sector of men who actually were coming after me and desiring me. They only wanted me sexually. So you know what that did? That limited my options. Because the men I'm going on a date with, I'm like, oh, he fine, girl. He on my body. Like he give me compliments all day. He telling me how good I look. But really, he has no intentions on me dealing with me long term. He has no intentions on marrying me. He has no intentions, because get it right, men know when they see their wife. Like he just knows. Even if you come with a million flaws, he's already in his mind set saying, I could deal with that. I could fix that. You know what? We're going to work on that.
I don't know about fixing or working on, maybe training her not to do certain things, but I mean, men definitely have a type for their wifey material, and they have a type for their slam piece material. It's that simple.
Don't worry about it. You understand what I'm saying? So he already knows if you're wifey material or not, despite you not being able to do what society says a woman has to. Oh, wait, let me just start.
Okay, so I actually want to get into the comments of this one, if we can. So this individual says, Kevin Samuels been saying this. This guy says, she's saying stuff Kevin said 100 times. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of annoying to see a lot of these women on podcasts kind of parrot the same things when they were shitting on Kevin while he was alive for saying these same exact talking points. But I digress. He bro says they starting to learn. No, they're not. He says men know when they see their wife. Bullseye. It's called The Wall, and it remains undefeated. Kevin Samuel said all these things, and they fought him. Somebody says facts. They say she's very smart. Okay, so a lot of people are agreeing with her. I would actually like to see maybe what she looks like on her Instagram, like the way that she's presenting her Instagram. But I don't know. I don't know if we can find that, because I was going to give her a rating. Let me see if I can find that on the 8 at the table joint. It looked like she was pretty busty. No cap. It looks like she was pretty busty. Let's see if I can find that clip. That's going to be the hardest part. Shorty had blonde hair, so it should stick out. Nope, can't find it. So anyways, we're going to move on. But she was making some great points, but that is another reason why a lot of guys are leaving the dating market in the West, because women just have an inflated sense of ego and entitlement. And there's nothing wrong with being secure in yourself and, being happy with yourself and confident in yourself. But there's a fine line between confidence and entitlement. And I think that a lot of the modern day chicks definitely have an entitlement. Even if you're in a relationship with them, there's still a level of entitlement. And they always keep score, bro. They always keep score. Always. Okay. And for a man, you can't keep score because you're basically you're basically supposed to do everything in the relationship. That's why I always say, oh, excuse me, I bit my my lip, or my cheek. That's why I always say men give way more than women give in relationships. But women try and act like they give more just because they may get their feelings hurt in certain situations, so they feel like they gave more, but they really didn't give anything tangible. They just cried more in the relationship, and then they say, oh, well, I gave everything. Well, you cried a lot. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that women don't give anything in the relationships. I'm just saying that they try and depict it as if they gave more than they actually did, when in all actuality they really didn't give anything. They just, you know, they got more emotionally involved in the situation than you did, you know. Okay, so let me see. I actually want to pull something up because this is why you guys have to be careful in this modern day. Because women, I've said this since the beginning of time, women love embarrassing men online, okay? Especially modern women love embarrassing men online. And I've said this since the beginning. This is a tweet that went viral yesterday from Anthony Edwards, and he had a really good game. I think he's with the Timberwolves or something like that. But he had a really good basketball game. And what happened was ESPN or some type of sports commentator asked him a question. They said, hey, I had to put, or they said Anthony Edwards on his 44-point performance. So they asked him, hey, you know, what inspired you to score 44 points? And he said, I had to put on a show for my girlfriend. Okay. Very good response, very wholesome response. It shows that he has immense game, and it shows that, you know, he cares about his woman, and he's trying to let it be known that he appreciates her. And guess what the party poopers had to do? Guess what the women who love embarrassing men online had to do? A woman actually responded to this comment and said, but was begging to fly me out. So this woman, Ize Nwanyi Ifeoma, aka at the Nigerian Amazon, is exposing Anthony Edwards for flying, or for wanting to fly her out, begging her to fly her out. I would like to see some proof. I'm not denying that it happened, because we all know high value men don't cheat. They exercise options, and he was probably going to exercise those options. And I want to actually compare and contrast Anthony Edwards' current girlfriend to his let's see, and we gonna sit on floor every time. So I think that's his girl, if I'm not mistaken. No, I guess that's not. Well, anyways, like I was saying, I do want to compare and contrast his current girl to the girl that he tried to fly out. And I already told you guys, sexual access and sexual variety is essential to a man's mental health. So Anthony Edwards was actually trying to exercise that sexual variety, and he messed up, I guess. There is no actual proof that this happened. But let's go to the woman who is accusing him. Let's go to her Twitter, and I'm going to have to go to my other Twitter because she has some very sensitive content. She has some very sensitive content on her page. Let me just go to where she tweeted that tweet, because she responded to him, and then, oh, because he was all in my DMs, and then people were saying, oh, I don't blame him, da da da, whatever. So here you go. Here's the infamous tweet. Let's bring it up. And this is just like some petty shit, honestly. She didn't have to do this. She got jealous. This is jealousy right here. This is fucking jealousy. It's bullshit. So there's Anthony Edwards' girl. I don't know who she actually is. I don't know who she actually is. But he's definitely getting exposed. He's definitely getting exposed. I want to find who his girl is, but I don't know. It looks like she's pretty low key. If I think, let me see. Is his girl Hallie Rose? Does anybody know? I think I did find her actually. Hold up. Okay, let's see. Anthony Edwards girlfriend IG. Okay, so yeah, we have the IG model calls out Anthony Edward, dude. Sophia the Stallion is what she calls herself. So let's read this article because I told you guys women love embarrassing men online. This is just another example. She says, but he was begging to fly me out. We'll break this down, then we'll get into the article. So this is her. The tattoos are an L. I mean, she's 6'4", I think, tall woman. Tattoos are obviously an L, but she's not bad looking. Her face is kind of manly. Somebody said, "What you say this for?" She said, "Cause it's my Twitter." And people were replying to what he said. To get clicks, promote OnlyFans. She lying 100%. Because he probably regret it now a little. So she being spiteful. Yeah. Clout. Duh, bruh. Don't ask questions you can answer. Page and OnlyFans got to promote it somehow. Yep. Nasty behavior. Hold it down next time. She's doing anything for clout. Yep, exactly. That's what it is. She's doing anything for clout. They do anything for clout. So she says, because it's my Twitter. And then here she goes with the height shaming. None of you little niggas shorter than me should be talking any kind of shit before I step on your little ass. So that's her point. That's what she's saying. Somebody said height don't mean nothing. I'm short, but I got something packing for you, bae. Bro said LMFAO, you're 6'4", talking about little niggas shorter than you. LOL, everybody shorter than you, Lil Miss Statue. You couldn't just wait your damn turn. Like, damn, you fiending for the 5 minutes of clout. Now he gonna go back on to his mansion and you gonna be on Twitter. Exactly. Shit, I'm 6'3" in socks, and damn, you just gonna out twin on Twitter. As to repost, whatever. Somebody said I'd rather you sit. Okay, the Sims are in here tonight. And then somebody said, and oop, Soph, don't do him like that, poo. She said, hope they live happily ever after. Probably would have dropped 89 if you came. Yeah, right. Somebody said he right where he need to be. They look great. So if she said he right where he need to be, why is she trying to break up the happy home? Okay. So he did try to fly her out, allegedly. She could be lying. Let me unshare this because I'm going to try and find like more pictures of her. Okay. Let's go to the Instagram. So she has a backup Instagram. I mean, the tattoos are a huge, huge, huge L, man. But it looks like she used to hoop. Okay. Looks like she used to be a hooper. Shout out to whoever just sent me that that PayPal. Okay. So there you have it. Here she is. I mean, she looks okay. I give her a, man, the tattoos throw it off. So I give her a 6, honestly. Because the tattoos are just doing the most. Oh wow, she's doing way too much on that. Okay, let's get away from this. Because she's definitely hoeing it up on Instagram. So yeah, let's get to this article. Let's get to this article. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Caesar D says, if a man has the ability to travel to find happiness, so be it. East Africa says passport kings are just the new Johns abroad paying for sex. Caesar D says, I know multiple women who have been engaged multiple times but never married. Noel D says, shout out to the doctor. He finessed her and came up. That work she got done had no effect. Caesar D says she doesn't understand. Some men are looking and laughing at her botch body. Exactly. Escape Escape Tricks says Big L. So here we go. IG model calls out Anthony Edwards, claims he tried to hook up with her while having a girlfriend. Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards is getting called out by an Instagram model over the weekend. Edward went off and scored 44 points in 113-104 against the Rockets. After the game, Edwards dedicated his performance to his girlfriend, who will celebrate her birthday this weekend. My girlfriend's birthday is in 2 days, man. She is going out of the country, so I had to put on a show for her, okay? So let's kind of listen up to if this will load. I don't know why it's freezing up. Guys, can y'all still hear me? Okay, here we go. Well, it just kind of worked.
And you have one of the biggest smiles on your face that I've seen all season. Tell me how much fun this one was tonight.
Man, here we go. Nathan Knight. All right, sorry. I don't know why it's acting a damn fool. Let me unshare and then reshare. Oh, shout out to Maine. He said it was him with the $10 PayPal. So shout out to bro. Jeez, what the fuck is going on? Here we go. They're trying to wait to stop my pages. Let me reload it. I don't know why this page isn't loading. Anyways, I'll keep reading the article and then wait for the video to load. Okay. Oh, okay. It just loaded again. Sorry, guys. All right. So here it goes. So here's the post-game interview. Jesus Christ. What is it acting like?
And you have one of the biggest smiles on your face that I've seen all season. Tell me how much fun this one was tonight.
Man, I think Nathan Knight did a great job of bringing energy to the game as soon as he checked in. You know, all love goes to him. We appreciate him for sure.
Yeah, Nate Knight was huge, especially in that third quarter. So were you. But overall, the defensive effort, you guys established that early. How important was that to do from the start on that defensive end?
I mean, second half, we came out, we was like, man, we got to turn up the intensity in the game. And I think that's what we did. And we came out with a win.
We got to talk about you. We hear these MVP chants in here tonight. A season-high scoring night. How much joy were you playing in this win?
And I don't know about Anthony Edwards being MVP. I mean, Luka has done an excellent job for a bid at MVP. I mean, he's just showing out right now. So
my girlfriend's birthday.
But I definitely like Anthony Edwards. He is a University of Georgia alumni. So shout out to bro.
It's in 2 days, man. She's going out of the country, so I had to put on a show for her.
You sure put on a show. Lastly, not one, not two, but 3 dunks. And we're going to take a look here at some of those dunks, and Ant, we want you to rate them. We'll start first with this one. What are your thoughts?
Boom.
Right, man, I could have got a little higher.
This
one was pretty nice.
Yeah, that one's nasty.
Yeah, I like that one.
Ooh.
I like that one a lot.
Lord.
Sure.
We're not done.
Oh, it's another one? Oh, yeah, my boy Low.
Ooh. Boom.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And tremendous work.
Yeah, somebody said MVP should be Luka or Morant. Yeah, for sure. I mean, those guys are playing their ass off. But shout out to Anthony Edwards. He'll have his time. I think he was Rookie of the Year when he came into the league. Maybe, I don't know. But Instagram model Sophia DeStallion saw Edwards shout out and called him for trying to fly her out to hook up while having a girlfriend. Where's the proof? Begging. Exactly. Like they always say, oh, he was begging. No, he just asked like multiple times. It's not like, oh, please, please, please. Like the nigga said, hey, you trying to fuck? You trying to come through? I'll fly you out. Ticket already bought. Maybe something like that. But I don't see the nigga begging. Sophia then argued with fans who were angry at her for calling out Edwards. She said, you know how stupid y'all sound. Side chick, how we never fucked. And would I rather be the main bitch constantly getting cheated on or a side bitch getting bread from him? Such a tough decision. I mean, let's keep it a buck. You're not in no faithful relationship now. The nigga that you're fucking on OnlyFans, yeah, he's fucking somebody else. I can almost guarantee that right now. Okay? Because the only way you can really make money on OnlyFans as a woman Yeah, you can do the feet pics. Yeah, you can do, other stuff. But at the end of the day, guys want to see you fuck somebody. And she lives in Las Vegas, Nevada. But no, I guarantee she's a escort. She literally lives in Vegas. So she lives in Vegas. Why? So that she can do, so she can do pornography without legal ramifications. So everybody talking about the passport bros, dude, these hoes, you don't have to go overseas to find fucking whores. There's plenty of them in the States. They're overpriced whores, yes, but whores nonetheless. All right, TikTok, we got to go because they finna ban me if I don't get off now. They're overpriced whores, but whores nonetheless. So, like, everybody talking about, oh, well, they're people going overseas to do this and do that. Like, okay, well, what is our alternative? Fuck with whores that are overpriced or fuck with whores that are priced right? Okay. It's crazy. It's crazy. But she is living in Nevada doing pornography, most likely, doing escorting. 6'4" Nigerian goddess that you want to see more of is her bio on OnlyFans. So she's not even trying. She's not even trying, which is crazy. She's not even trying. She doesn't have no long bio. Oh, I'm a Nigerian Amazonian goddess. I'll extract the semen or whatever. She's not doing anything clever. Oh, Nigerian goddess that you want to see more of. This is why you're not top 1%. This is why you're not top 1%. Because of shit like this. And then she's charging $25 a month. Like, matter of fact, she's probably a stripper. She's probably a stripper. Biology graduate. So she's a biology graduate. And now she's doing OnlyFans. So much for educated women. Okay. Shout out to Master Ugwe. He says, black women complain that passport bros are just sex tourists, but they go to Jamaica and hook up with the local boys. Facts. We showed videos of them getting their butts rubbed by the Jamaican workers. Master Ugwe says MVP should be Luca or Morant. Yep. Alphazo says she definitely a stripper and sex seller. Yeah, she's a fucking whore. Yep, that's really what she is. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with hoes, okay? Over here, we fuck with hoes. As long as the price is right. Oh yeah, she's a stripper. Look, here she is in the club. Favorite bottle girl, Houston. Yeah, bottle girl, all right. Yeah, all right. Okay. So there you have it. And she definitely got her body done. She's not natural. She's not natural. And I don't see one picture of her in the gym. 6'8" in heels. I bet you can't handle all this woman. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of tall women like act like it's hard to like handle. It's really not, bro. Like I done fucked a bitch who's 6'4". It wasn't that hard to handle. Like the bitch, she bent over, I hit her from the back. I was on my knees while fucking, didn't even have to stand up. How is that hard? Okay. How is that hard? So this is her doing a TikTok, I guess. Every time I pop out, I scare you, is what she said. What'd she say? It gets scary for you hoes. Okay. Here she is at the strip club. She's a bottle girl. The tattoos are oh man. I mean, if she didn't have tattoos, it would definitely be a lot better. 3 years ago from now. So look, 3 years ago from now, and y'all telling me she didn't get work done. This was 3 years ago. I'm sorry, but nobody transforms like this in 3 years. I could understand growing your glutes because your glutes are actually the largest muscle on your body, and it's easy to grow your glutes. But growing boobs like that at this pace, I don't know. See, this is the thing. Okay, here we go. because her boobs don't actually look that fake. They do look fake, but they don't look that fake. Her ass is the one that looks mad fake. And I know she wasn't in the gym. I know she doesn't work out. Her boobs may actually be real because they sag too much to be fake, in my opinion. Okay, there's a lot of, you see the spillage. I don't think real boobs really do that like that. But her ass is definitely fake. Honestly, I don't have somebody said her legs don't match the ass. Yeah, don't. I don't have the explanation for how her tits got so big though. Maybe just like gaining weight in general. But hey, I mean, honestly, without the tattoos, I'll probably give her a 7 with the tattoos. She's a 6. Somebody's going in the DMs type shit. I'm not even gonna bother reading this, but this is the woman who tried to expose Anthony Edwards. I mean, these hoes lame as fuck. Like, that shit was just mad unnecessary at this point. Like, oh, but was begging to fly me out. Like, dude, who gives a fuck? You're not his girl. And honestly, his girl's way cuter than you. She does have a hand tattoo, but I mean, his girl's cuter. I mean, look at her. And it looks more natural than her shit. But I do want to see his girl. Does anybody know Anthony Edwards' girl? Because I'm trying to see who she is. Does anybody know Anthony Edwards' girl? Is it Haley Rose or some shit? Let me know. Let me know. Anyways, let's read some more y'all's chat. Caesar D said, I'll pass on a 6'4" woman. Yeah, I mean, I'll fuck, but I'm not, trying to date her. AlphaZo says, do you all see the educated women resorting to sex work and OnlyFans escorting? Exactly. I told you guys, man, dude, this is fucking bullshit. A lot of, we're the most educated. Dude, it's bullshit. I already debunked the, black women are the most educated. And I'm not trying to shit on them. It's just reality. How are they the most educated but the most evicted? Please explain that to me. They're the most educated but the most evicted. And then when you look at the data specifically, they're also the highest dropout rate. So most educated, most evicted, and most dropout rate. But like, how does that even make sense? Prime, so they have a high enrollment rate is what it really is. It's not actually, them completing a 4-year degree. Prime V, and I'm not saying that black women don't complete a 4-year degree, but a lot of them are dragging it. And then when they do complete a 4-year degree and they look hot enough, they're going immediately into sex work. Not, and this isn't black women exclusive. This is all women exclusive, but we've had that thing going around. Oh, the most educated, but then, also the most evicted. Okay, not only that, but a lot of black women are prostitutes here in America. Yeah, I mean, look, that's true. Alvazo said, we just don't cuff them, wife them, or have kids by them. Alvazo says, she's 6'4". I guarantee she banging all types of athletes because of her hypergamy. Instead of tall girls settling by dating shorter, their brain just go up. Yep. Alphazo says she got work done. I remember her from 5 to 6 years ago. She has sugar daddies and sponsors. Yep. Master Uguay, and she's definitely getting shitted on. I guarantee she's probably got flown out to get shitted on. Master Uguay, I mean, she's Nigerian. She's going back to Nigeria and get shitted on by the African princes, but y'all trying to get mad at the passport bros. It's crazy. Master Uguay says her legs don't match her ass. Nope, they don't. Prime VA says they claim other women want to talk or want to look like them, but other women are hitting the gym while black women keep getting surgery. Go to the gym and see how many sisters you see in the gym. Josiah says, what's up, chat? What's good, Josiah? Alphazo says there is a pill and drink that foreign women take to gain weight and grow their assets. Wow. Master Uguay said probably birth control. I had someone said birth control makes your boobs bigger. I mean, but she went from an A cup to like a fucking double D. So I don't know. Alpha Zoe says why she didn't expose all the athletes she fucked with besides Anthony Edwards. Exactly. Because she was salty. She was salty about Anthony Edwards getting so much success. And he's her same height, 6'4". She was salty about him getting so much success. Okay. And she knows that she would rather be the girlfriend than the side bitch. And that might be why she didn't fly out in the first place, because she couldn't be his wifey. Prime VA says their unemployment rates have increased too. Most educated. ... Most educated. Josiah said most obese, probably too. Yeah, it ain't probably. It's a fact. Alpha Zoe says Janine Robel is his new girlfriend. Oh, Janine Robel. Janine Robel. I remember Anthony Edwards was dating one of Chief Keef's baby mamas. Yeah, that's absolutely fucking disgusting. Yeah, so Janine Robel. Let's see. So let's find her. I'm trying to find an Instagram. Let's see. Okay, I can't find her Instagram. If anybody want to drop it in the chat, please feel free to do so. Alvazo says she's one of them girls who is on a flight every weekend to a city or country and be posting 5-star restaurants, but never post the man. Yeah, she's definitely getting shitted on or urinated on by some millionaires, maybe even some billionaires. I mean, that's just the life that she's living. It is what it is. But I mean, don't come on the back end talking about, oh, passport bros this, passport bros that. I mean, we're nowhere near on the level of degrading women as like these guys who want to take dookies on you and use you as a fucking porta potty. So you can miss me with all that bullshit for sure. You can miss me with all that bullshit. Woo! Let's actually get into another video that is going to solidify why brothers should get their passport and go overseas, man, and explore options, not only to get away with the rising or get away from the rising inflation in the States, but also to seek greener pastures when it comes to dating and relationships. So let's get into this video. We have a woman who cannot take rejection.
Hey, do you accept or reject? I kindly reject. I'm sorry.
So he said, I kindly reject. And guess what? Her automatic reaction was, please, nigga, you ain't finna reject me. Da, 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 da. Let me bend over and show him my hind parts. Let me bend over and show him my hind parts. Okay. Okay. Let me bend over and show him my hind parts. She got rejected, and her first instinct was, let me bend over and show him my hind parts. I mean, this is why nobody's taking these women seriously. Her first resort is, oh, twerk. Oh, let me just twerk.
Hey, do you accept or reject?
I kindly reject. I'm sorry. I reject.
Go back to the back.
I'm sorry, but you are out.
But I picked you in first place. I just picked your cameraman in second. Oh, okay.
I reject too, though.
Don't do too much.
I'm doing a little bit.
So the light-skinned brother rejected her too. He doesn't want her. We don't want her. You for one, you have a tattoo on your collarbone, which is absolutely disgusting. Okay. Men don't like tattoos near your sexual reproductive organs. Men don't like tattoos near your breasts. Men don't like tattoos near your fucking pussy. Men don't like tattoos near your asshole. We don't. Okay. I could understand, you know, a 222 tattoo behind the ear, maybe a cross on your finger or some bullshit. But this ain't it. This ain't it.
So see if any guys want to see. But look, let me help you out though. There's a lot of guys here. Do any of y'all feel like y'all could be a perfect match with her?
Don't play with me.
I ain't playing with you.
It's all.
Look, now she's sad. And guess what? Now and what does she do? She resorts to colorism. Listen to what she's about to say. And they accuse black men of colorism. Who's the real colorist? Listen to what she's got to say.
Don't play with me.
I ain't playing with you.
It's always y'all type of niggas. But anyway.
Well, y'all type of niggas, what does she mean by that? Oh, we're going to figure out what she means by that.
No, no, they got to pick you now. You picked already.
Okay, pick me.
Do any of y'all pick her?
I look too much.
Huh?
That's what it is. Too much.
No, it's okay to get rejected. You look good.
Look at her ass, bruh. Can y'all see this? Bro,
you look good.
Men don't want that fake shit, bro. Look how fake she is. Look how manufactured she is. This is a definition.
Do any of y'all pick her?
This is a definition of a manufactured bitch. I'm gonna pause it.
I look too much.
I look too much, dude. I mean, no, it's just like, dude, nobody wants you. You're not that cute, honestly.
Huh?
That's what it is. Too much.
No, it's okay to get rejected. You look good.
Damn, I missed it. Okay, look at her turn around. Look at her ass. Look how fake that shit looks. That shit's fake as fuck.
You look good. They don't feel like. All right.
It's when a nigga is cheap.
You heard what she said? I don't never get rejected. It's when a nigga is cheap. Ma'am, this brother is not cheap. He has 1 million subs on YouTube. He's a rich nigga. He's a rich nigga. Put some respect on, I think his name's Sid. Put some respect on his name now. Put some respect on his name. That's a rich nigga you talking to. That's a rich nigga you talking to. Like, and he a young rich nigga too. So don't. I think his name's Sid. Don't do bro like that. Cause he's got Young King or King Sid. That's his name. He's got 2.4 million subscribers on YouTube. He's got 2.4 million subscribers on YouTube. That nigga is up. It's when a nigga is cheap. Yeah, good luck with that one. You see how they try and shame you? This is what Kevin Samuels was saying. Shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right. I'm going to Young Sid's Social Blade just to prove a point. Social Blade isn't currently working. Damn, I'm getting an error on Social Blade. Fuck. Let me see. So King Sid's net worth. They're showing his net worth as 550,000. I guarantee he's making more than that. His estimated revenue per day is $1,200. The man is making $1,200 per day. That's good. That's good as fuck. Okay? That's good as fuck. All right. Let's see. Okay, AlphaZo just dropped what's her name's? Anthony Edwards' girl. Let me see. Culture Sit. So her name's Shannon. Okay, so I'm on her shit right now. She's in Atlanta. Last time she tweeted was January 21st. When I got picked up, this how my nigga coming. Okay, he had flowers for her. Let me show you Anthony Edwards' girl real quick. So this her, courtside. Very, very natural looking, even though obviously the braids are fake. But ultimately very natural looking. This just goes to show men want natural women, but they want to fuck unnatural bitches. They don't want to cuff them. She's wifey. This is wifey material. Hanging with other basketball girlfriends, basketball wives, whatever. Okay? This is wifey material. Okay, she doing the most. Posting some memes. So here she go. Cheering for AE. Support her. Let's get back to this video of a woman getting rejected.
I know. I follow you on Instagram. I be following your track record.
I spend no chicken.
Yeah. You ain't wrong. You light skinned. That's one I like light skinned. That's like I'm black.
There you go. You ain't wrong. You light skinned. Da, 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 da. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's free. I got here for free.
Black and
everything free. This free.
And African.
Everything free.
Jamaican. African. You.
So you see, she's disrespecting him. Disrespecting his complexion. What if he would have said, okay, that's fine. All I want is a white girl. All I want is a Spanish girl. All I want is an Asian girl. I'm not fucking with you black hoes. What if he said that? Then it would be a problem. But she can easily say, oh, well, yeah, you light-skinned niggas, I ain't fucking with you. I want dark-skinned African niggas, tall, Cambodian niggas, whatever the fuck. Okay? Like, she just saying shit, man. She just saying shit, disrespecting man for no reason.
You Spanish niggas. Go ahead on to the feminine side.
So she's calling him feminine. She's calling him feminine.
You mean
a little Rasta.
You just said you didn't want the cameraman though.
I didn't say him. I said.
All right, how about this? Let's pick the other one. All right, let's see if he will accept the return.
He too chicken shit. This Chicago, going back to the back. Going back to the back. Chicago. That's not Chicago. I think it's from
All right, you're out though. You're out. You're out.
This third picks me.
The one that spends the most. She didn't pick you. She said get out. Come on, she didn't pick you.
You didn't pick her?
Watch out.
Where you said no?
Come on, let's go. Come on, that's it. That's it. We done. That's it.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Come on, next video. You good? We got another video thing. Come on, you good?
Wow.
That's it.
Okay.
You're behind the scenes now. You're out.
She got out. She thought she was gonna come there and find a man. Dude, these women are so entitled. And the funny part is she really thinks she's a 10. That's the most hilarious part. Is somebody gonna tell her?
Wait, hold on. You're still in though.
Oh, that's your girlfriend? No, it's my best friend, honey. Who's your boyfriend or your girlfriend here?
Uh-oh. Now she want to fight because she got shit. So this is where female solidarity goes all the way out the window. Now she wants to fight another black woman because she got rejected by a light-skinned nigga. Her ego's hurt. Her pride is hurt. Women keep trying to convince y'all that they're all for one and one for all. They don't give a fuck about other women, bro. They don't care. Because she got rejected by this man, she wants to fight another black woman. Listen up. Just because they asked, oh, is that your girlfriend? They asked if she was a lesbian. They say, hey, is that your girlfriend? She said, no, that's my best friend. And what? What you want to do about it? Like, how is that even an appropriate reaction?
Wait, hold on. You're still in though.
Oh, that's your girlfriend? No, it's my best friend, honey. Who's your boyfriend or your girlfriend here?
You're still in the video.
Okay. Cause we were just asking because you asked.
Cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know that's my best
We were
friend.
just asking.
I appreciate your opportunity. I love you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been
and this is what y'all don't understand. Oh, that's my best friend. We've been best friends for years. You know why she got triggered? Because she's letting that dyke bitch lick her pussy. That's why. That's why. I keep trying to tell you niggas, there's no such thing as a lipstick lesbian. Either she has taken dick before, is currently taking dick, or will take dick in the future. There's no such thing as a lipstick lesbian. And the reason why she got so triggered when that woman asked, oh, is that your girlfriend? It's because it is her girlfriend. It's the girl who sexually satisfies her because they both hate men. They both hate men, and the bitch with a BBL, she only uses men to get things from men. So she keeps her single status while simultaneously getting her pussy licked by a dyke bitch, getting strapped down by a dyke bitch. And oh yeah, guess what? She's not counting those bodies. She is not counting those bodies. Guys, wake up. Wake up. I've been trying to tell you guys this for the longest. They keep shadow banning me. They keep censoring me. The message is going to thrive. The message is going to get out there. What more do I have to show you guys? Example after example after example.
I thought you were just in the video though. What's the issue? Well, what's the issue? You're still in the video though. It's part of the game to be rejected. Wait, why are you so upset? It's part of the game to be rejected. How are we doing too much? We reject it.
Y'all expect little girls.
Y'all expect little girls. Now she's age shaming. Now she's age shaming. Y'all expect little girls. Ma'am, you are a manufactured bitch. We expect natural women. We expect feminine, beautiful, inspirational. No tattoos. Not one. That's what we expect. And if we're not getting that, then we're gone. Then we're out. Then we're getting our passports. No hymen, no diamond. And we all know that she is ran through. Okay? Caesar D says, a good friend of mine recently went to Cambodia and Vietnam. He had never been out of the country before. He did a horrible job planning the trip, but he actually had a great time. Alpha Zoe says she's 28 years old. Anthony is 20. She doesn't seem to have an IG. Wow. Oh, she's 28. Oh, okay. That's an L. Alpha Zoe says, y'all see how these older women are preying on young, successful men. Exactly. Alpha Zoe says, be careful of these girls who have secret social accounts and burner accounts. Yep. Alpha Zoe says, that's all you see in New York, Florida, and Los Angeles. IG fake ant butts. King Sid is a famous YouTuber from Fort Lauderdale. He showed receipts of him clearing an M last year. Yeah. And I knew that celebrity net worth was bullshit, because when you have 2.4 million subscribers, you are making over $100,000 a month. King Sid is a big boss. A big boss. He's got maids cooking for him. In his video, he literally has a maid cooking for him. Y'all better put some respect on this brother's name. This brother is top notch. This brother is top notch. Okay. And he's having it. He's having his way. He's having what he wants. Okay. Do not play with this brother. I mean, he's doing the damn thing. He is doing the damn thing. I respect the hell out of it. Respect the hell out of it. Okay. Alpha Zoe says, women don't take rejection well. Once you reject them or hold them accountable, they will shame you and belittle you. Facts. Master Uguay says, black women get mad when black men don't want to date them, but would praise Serena Williams and the CEO of Netflix wife for being black and dating a white man. Facts. Mr. Jake the Great says, yeah, I need to earn, or I need an Eastern European bitch that's like 120 pounds and would come here and not get offended by me, by her gym equipment goals. Yeah. Master Uguay says, women only support other women when they know she's not in the same league as them. Facts. Like, that's why they be bigging up these fat hoes. Alpha Zoe says, Fredo Bang banged 2 lesbians who are married and had kids by both of them. Even Aiden Ross got banned. Wow. Alpha Zoe said, manufactured bitch. Yeah. Master Uguay says, women that hate men and date dykes are weird. They hate men, but want to date someone that dress, acts, try their hardest to portray as a man. Yeah, that is weird. Prime VA says, remember, if a woman weighs less than 160, black women will say she is a child. Now that's funny. Now that's funny. And that's real. Oh, that's real, baby. Caesar D says, the Lady Frankenstein looking millennial and Gen Z women are scary to watch. Right. Alpha Zoe says, and he's only 5'5", 5'6", so all that you have to be tall to be good with women narrative, limited belief has to stop. Yeah, it is. It has to stop. It has to stop. And this guy, I mean, King Sid, you know, you got to have respect for this guy because he made it out the mud. Okay. Like Alphazo said, from Fort Lauderdale. And then he's got a great sense of humor, too. He's got a great sense of humor. He's not a guy who's over 6 feet, but guess what? He's got a picture of him basically making fun of himself. And like, there's this app where you can miniaturize yourself, and he like turned himself smaller and whatnot, and then put Lil Sid in the caption. Guess what? He's got bad bitches, IG models liking the pictures. So, you know, you can say what you want. Okay, height this, height that, height pilled, and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, if you're an attractive man and you got a bag, if you are a massively attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man, then you're going to win.
I'm not even getting it. So I was like, you know.
All right.
It's okay.
Appreciate you.
We support everybody in this bitch.
We ready? 3. Hey, quiet on set. Quiet on set.
So she's literally, you know, making a ruckus because she got rejected. Now she want to burn the whole building down because nobody wants her ass. Fuck out of here, bitch.
All right, quiet on set. Quiet on set.
And men are immature. Dude, are you kidding me? Remember we did the video that King Sid hosted where we had the short brother, and he was a Malcolm. He was a medium, ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. He had a good job. He was just 5'2". And every woman was like, it's giving a playground. It's giving toddler. It's giving kiddie pool. And they were making fun of this mildly attractive, or not mildly attractive, medium, ugly, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable man. They were making fun of him. And guess what? He took it like a sport. He said, shit, I'll get on my tippy toes. I could climb a tree. I could do this. I could do that. These brothers, man, if you know, women love to say men are insecure. Men are the most secure because we understand reality and we understand that, hey, this is your place in life. This is your place in life, okay? Like, we don't try and be somebody we're not. Okay, and these women do. They put on the makeup. They put on these fake asses, fake titties. And it's crazy. And they like try and gaslight you by calling you insecure when you talk about them. They try and call you insecure just because you're talking about them. It's crazy.
Quiet on set. Quiet on set.
Look how much chaos she brought into this game.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. So listen, God number you.
Hey man, look.
Hey, do you accept or reject?
All right. So
I kindly
hold on. That nigga said kindly too. And then she was mad, but this is an African brother right here. The way he said kindly, you could tell that nigga don't know English like that. And he rejected her. And then she was trying to get at King Sid saying, oh, well, we need African. We need black. We need Jamaican. We need Haitian. Like, bruh, you have an African man, or he looks, you know, from the diaspora, and he absolutely rejected you because he don't think you're cute. And see, I left a comment. I said, and she's a colorist. Nobody calls her out on it. And I said, nobody wants her ass. And he said, this guy says they be thinking everybody or body adds points to face. Right. This woman says this is why it's important to carry yourself properly. Somebody said had to be drunk. Somebody says she probably thought everyone was going to choose her. Right. The silence was loud. King Sid, too funny. Not her going to the stud as a last option. I told you guys. What do I be saying, bruh? What do I be saying, bruh? She went to the stud because a lot of studs, not all studs, but a lot of studs move like men. Why? Because studs genuinely are attracted to women so much so that they eat a lot of pussy. So the thing about studs is that they'll fuck ugly women. They really will. They really will. Why? Because even though they're a stud and whatnot, it's not as hard for them to get women as it is for men, but it's still hard because there's not that many lesbian women who like actually are attracted to, like, the lesbian women are attracted to threesomes. It's not necessarily that they're lesbian. They're attracted to women when there's a dick involved, not with like a woman with a fake dick. Okay. So the hot lesbians are, you know, they're harder to get because they usually want a very masculine man involved in their sexual escapade. And the thing is, when you're a stud, you're looking for women who are exclusively lesbian, and they're so lesbian that they're willing to date a woman who appears as a man, which, like I said, there's no such thing as a lipstick lesbian. So it's kind of contradicting, honestly. It's a weird dichotomy you have here, but this is how I'll put it. Okay. Lesbian women who date studs, not all, but a lot of them, I would even say most of them, have gotten their heart broken by a man, and they go to a woman because they think that this stud looks like a man, but she's going to feel me emotionally. And then you see there are problems because they're both expected to be women in the situation, and they both want to be treated and they both want to be taken out on dates, but one has to play the masculine role. And women don't like it when they have to split bills, period. Alpha Zo says, he sends a 999 super trap. He says, reality slaps men in the face every day. Most women live in a fairy tale delusional land and always have a cushion to save them from their mistakes.
Oh, say that.
Yep, reality slaps men in the face every single day. Okay. Shout out to Alpha Zo. He says, Malcolm. Master Uguay says the only person that's gonna date her is Dykes because she dykes and gonna put up with her attitude the longest. Facts. Alpha Zo said, but a 28 to 30-year-old man is held fully responsible and seen as a bum. Master Uguay said, I'm 5'7" and happy about it. I can ride sports cars and sports bikes without worrying about fitting in them. Yeah, that's facts. Alpha Zo says sports cars like McLarens are definitely made for short guys. Facts. Alpha Zo says, I saw a post shaming men stating that men who drive sport cars have small penises with a picture of Top G Tate. I saw that too. It's fucking bullshit. These bullshit studies, and we'll bring that one up too. How about that? Studs are just imitation crab meat. Alpha Zo said, and look, I love the studs. You know, I mean, I get along with studs. I love them to death. My sister's a stud. And you know, I fuck with the studs who aren't like down with like the crazy LGBT trans shit, because they're actually realistic about their position in life. But once they start going, oh well, you know, if I identify as a man, that's where you lost me. Alpha Zo says either they couldn't get men, got their heart broken over and over again, or they got ran through by dozens of hundreds of men and want to end that cycle. Yeah, I would even go as far as to say as stud women have lower standards than men do when it comes to sex, because I see a lot of studs with really fat, ugly ass bitches, and they're eating those bitches pussy. Okay, they're literally eating pussy. I've already told you, stud girls, stop eating pussy, but y'all don't want to listen. Men with sports cars have small penises. All right, so let's go to this study. It says study finds men. It says, sorry. A team of psychologists at University College London have found a link between men who drive fast cars and having smaller penises. Interesting how this report comes out of the UK immediately after UK and American citizen Andrew Tate is held in custody, you know, unlawfully, in my opinion, against his will. Right after he gets arrested, this report comes out. They conducted a survey on 200 men aged between 18 and 74, and the results confirm a casual psychological link between the two. So that's neither correlation nor causation. They're calling it a casual psychological link. So that, I mean, a casual psychological link could probably account for less than like a 10% correlation max. So therefore, this study is fucking bullshit. Easily debunked right then and there in the first fucking stanza of the article. It's absolutely ridiculous how they are trying to shame successful men from having sports cars and say, oh, your penis is small. Dude, what type of successful men even has time to take this survey? And how can you confirm the size of his fucking cock? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. The study said in this experiment, we manipulated what men believed about their own penis size relative to others. What? Okay. We gave them false information stating that the average penis size was larger than it in fact is. Reasoning that on average, these males will feel that relatively and subjectively their own penises were smaller. Okay, so they literally used a variable that was untrue in order to conduct this study. Now this study is completely baseless. And you know what the biggest injustice is? I have over, I think I've got 4,000 followers or something like that. Okay, 4,000 subscribers. And this content is not going to get out. This content is not going to get out because they're shadow banning me. And it's so unfair because we literally debunked this study within the first two stanzas. For all my statistic kings and my study kings who say, oh, well, I don't believe it unless there's a study attached to it. Instead of, observing what is actually true in reality, they create these studies and make them, they create these studies and make them, make the results what they want them to be. And that's why they had to lie about one of the variables, which is one of the most important variables, which is the average penis size, because the average penis size determines what's small and what's large. And according to science.org, the average penis size is 5.16 inches. So anything larger than that is above average, which means they have a large cock. So anything less than 5 inches hard, now this ain't soft, this is 5 hard and 5 soft. Anything less than 5 soft is small. Anything larger than 5 soft is large. So they're trying to make it seem they literally had to lie about the variable. The main component, the main variable that is going to determine this study, they lied about it. I mean, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. We found that males and males over 30 in particular rated sports cars as more desirable when they were made to feel that they had a small penis. What? So this isn't even based off of men who actually own sports cars. This study is so illegitimate, and the conclusion that all these social medias ran with is so illegitimate. It's almost to the point where it's fraud. It's almost to the point where it's complete fraud. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. And I'm going to show you everybody who posted this. Because why? Because they want men to feel small. They want men to feel insignificant. They want men to feel unimportant. And how do you do that? You shame their genitalia. This is what they're doing, guys. This is the agenda. This is the agenda that's against men. It's subtle. It's subtle. And they come out with these studies and women read the headline because women don't read the fucking studies. They don't read the studies. They don't do their research. They don't go back on it and check it out. They just don't, man. They just don't. They look at the fucking spiritual word headline. They look at the fucking shade room headline. And then they say, hey, that's true. That's true. Well, didn't a study just come out that men who buy sport cars have a smaller dick? Guaranteed, this is what I guarantee within the next few episodes of Fresh and Fit, somebody's going to come out and say that. Somebody's going to come out and say that. And I'm going to be pissed off because, like, I can't do anything about it. Like, I can't. Obviously, I'm not on the show. Obviously, I can't go back and forth with the women. So I can't correct them on their ignorance. This is what they put out. Men who drive supercars are more likely to have a small penis, according to researchers from the Department of Psychology at the University College of London, which is straight bullshit. So let's go back to the study and how they conducted this fucking baseless study. as I take a sip of water. Let's see how they conducted this baseless study. We found that males and males over 30 in particular rated sports cars as more desirable when they were made to feel that they had a small penis. So they're not even surveying men who actually own sports cars, which is the only thing that fucking matters. The only way you can get accurate data from a study that studies if men with sports cars have smaller or larger penises is if they actually have a fucking sports car. But they base the study results off of, and they're saying this is a scientific study. They're basing their results from this study off of a manipulated variable, which is a lie. So they manipulated the main variable. Okay. And then they gave them false information. The second lie of this study, stating that the average penis size was larger than it is. And they found that males and males over 30 in particular rated sports cars as more desirable when they were made to feel that they had a small penis. So this is what they did. They basically said, hey, the average cock size is 7 inches. Do you like sports cars? How dumb is that? And these are scientists. These are quote unquote scientists. But guess what? I guarantee they're social scientists. They study emotional intelligence. Fucking bullshit. Pisses me off. Despite these intriguing and pretty hilarious findings, it's worth noting that the study is yet to be peer-reviewed by the scientific community and is likely to lead to future research. No, it's stopping right there because all they wanted was the fucking headline. There's not going to be any follow-up to this story. There's not going to be any peer review. They're just going to put this story out and make it seem like it's a fact when it's not. They said, take note, this study has not been peer-reviewed. Take note, this study has not undergone or underwent the scientific method. I.e., this study is bullshit. So with this study, they said, hey, the average size of a male penis is 8 inches. By the way, do you like sports cars? That's literally how they did this survey. It's fucking ridiculous. And men need to wake up and men need to call this shit out. We're going to pull up the spiritual word comment section and see how many dumbasses there are in the fucking comments. They're literally stupid. And I want you guys to call them that. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're ignorant. You're full of shit. Call them on their bullshit, please, guys. I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. We got to fight back. We got to fight back. I can't be the only one, guys. They're literally trying to embarrass us, man. They're trying to embarrass us, bro. Have you ever heard the expression small dick energy? See, look at this bullshit. It's the idea that men attracted to flashy, fast sports cars and are overcompensating for their smaller than average penises. Well, actually, no, that's not where small dick energy comes from. Small dick energy actually comes from the idea that like men who don't accept a woman's promiscuity has small dick energy. Men who don't accept like the feminist mantras have small dick energy. That's where it comes from. And yeah, you could say, oh, well, and it's more correlated to big trucks, not correlated to sports cars. So they even got that wrong because the running joke was, oh, if you have a 18-inch or 24-inch wheels on your truck and it's lifted 8 inches, then you have a small dick. Oh, are you overcompensating? But now they're trying to say, oh, well, if you have a sports car, you're overcompensating too. Next, they're going to say, oh, if you have a vehicle that is not electric, you have a small dick. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Have you ever heard the expression small dick energy? It's the idea that men attracted to flashy, fast sports cars are overcompensating for their smaller than average penises. While we've always thought this common trope stems from jealous and insecure public transport types, a recent study from University College London suggests that there might be a grain of truth to this old adage. I guarantee the women who did this study are less than 30 years old. But before you trade in your hot rod and your dignity for an e-bike, let's talk take a look under the hood and examine the quote unquote research. The study published in Sayar Ziv titled Small Penises and Fast Cars, Evidence for a Psychological Link. And we'll go to the actual study. Let's see if we can get a PDF of this bullshit. So they use some bullshit charts to try and prove their point. This study is 11 pages long. The study is 11 pages long. We're not even going to get into it. We might have to get into it another day, but I'll download the study for sure. I'll download the study for sure. The most up-to-date version, because they've literally already edited. They updated the edit January 10th, 2023 at 5 a.m. Then they updated it on January 11th, 2023 at 4:55, and then they re-edited it on January 11th. So this thing is ongoing editing. This study is like some bullshit Wikipedia shit. It's not even like a real study. Okay, and let's also call out the scientists or the psychologists. Damn, we might have to go through the study. Fuck. I didn't want to do it, but I think we're going to have to do it. It's only 11 pages. All right. We found evidence that... Okay. I didn't read that part. In the experiment, they manipulated men with false information about what the average penis size was, making them feel theirs was bigger or smaller than average. The results found that men, particularly those over 30, rated sports cars as more desirable when they were made to feel less endowed. We found, and that's not true at all. Every man likes fucking sports cars. There's not a man on this planet who doesn't like sports cars. There's not a man on this damn planet who doesn't like sports cars. It's absolutely bewildering that you have these women out here acting as if men just like don't care for sports cars at all. Every fucking man likes sports cars. Every man likes sports cars. It's absolutely ridiculous. We found evidence that okay, we read that part. So there you have it. There you have it, they meant. Fellas, open and shut case. If you find yourself dreaming of driving a Ferrari or a Porsche, it's because you have a tiny pee-pee. That's fucking bullshit. Oh my God. How is that even scientific? Oh my God. We know this as a fact because the scientists told us so. There you have it. Believe all science. Then we figure out that the main scientist during the pandemonium was full of shit and his daughter was working for Twitter. All of this is a fucking lie. As you'd expect, the journal publishing has resulted in a mixture of rage and hilarity on Twitter. So they're going to Twitter reactions. The CIA MK Ultra type trial, as highlighted by Barstool, seems quite unethical due to the mental grinding of its subjects. We are honestly perplexed about how the study was approved and funded, given the obvious manipulation involved. Check out what they did. In the key trial, they were given a fact about the average ding-a-ling size and then asked to rate a sports car. And the thing is, it wasn't even a fact. It was a lie. You can't just call something a fact when it was a lie. They lied about the average penis size. It was not a fact. In the small penis condition, they were told that the average size was 18 centimeters. Okay, so 18 centimeters to inches is actually 7 inches, which is 2 inches above the average penis size. Larger than the true average size. So they said they were given a fact, which is not a fact. So they should have said they were given a lie about the average penis size, but they chose to say fact because they want you to think that this study is fucking legit when it's bullshit. We reason that this would make the average male feel they are relatively poorly endowed compared to the large penis condition, in which we told them that the average size of other penises was 10 centimeters. They then rated their desirability of a sports car. I told you literally how I described how this survey was taken is literally how it was taken. So here it goes. Here's how the survey was taken. The average cock size is 7 inches. Oh, by the way, do you like sports cars? Fucking woo! Blood pressure going up. They then rated the desirability of the sports car. It is truly astounding how unapologetically cruel and deceitful this psychological study was. However, a different study from 2014 also found a connection between cars and small penises. The study, so let's go to that study too. And this was a bullshit study too. It's a bullshit study too. The study concluded that 42% of blokes who drive are packing baby birds. So that's not even the majority. 42% is, so there's literally no standing on this being legit. There's not one legitimate case. They're literally saying that only 42% of men, which I don't know how the fuck they even got that unless they pulled out tape measures and measured cocks. Only 42% of men have a below average penis who drive sport cars. So that leaves 58% of men. The majority of men who drive sports cars have a above average cock. Okay. And I would even extrapolate the reason why these guys have bigger Johnsons is because, for one, they're having more sex than the average man, and having sex increases your penis size. It's a fact. Okay, to a certain extent. Not saying that if you just fucking a whole bunch of bitches, your shit gonna grow, but it helps for sure. Like normal common erections help your penis size. Okay, there's also other ways you can get your shit to grow, but that's neither here nor there. There's different like penile exercises, phallic exercises, if you will. But both of these studies that they cited are absolute bullshit. Let's go to the actual study, which is currently under edit. Like it's going to keep changing. So even if I let me just download the most recent version. Okay, so I just downloaded the study. If you guys can hear my dog in the background. Man, this really is like getting me mad, honestly, because like what we're gonna go to the spiritual word after we debunk this whole thing. We're gonna go to the spiritual word shit, and then I also want to make a point about the new Girls Trip movie. They're going to where? Ghana. So what are they doing? Becoming passport girls. And look at the objectification that they're doing of men. I just want to point this out really quick before we get into this study. Look, this is the new Girls Trip movie, and look how they're objectifying men. Girls Trip 2 will take place in Ghana, so they're passport bitches. They're passport bitches with the full original cast returning. So, but if they put Guys Trip and all the guys went to Brazil and, you know, had women galore, every woman would be fucking pissed off. Guess what? They're looking at this man's cock hanging from his waist. And they're objectifying black men, African men in Ghana, making it they're assuming that African men have bigger cocks than anybody in the world. This is racism. This is objectifying. This is cooning. And they say I'm a coon. This is cooning. Making it seem like black men have bigger cocks, specifically in Africa, than everybody in the world. And you have Queen Latifah, who is a lesbian. She's like acting surprised. You're a fucking lesbian. What does dick have to do with what you got going on? It's ridiculous, man. And men are single-handedly every day, like they're trying to tear you down every single day in the media. They're trying to break you down every single day in the media. But I'm not going to let that happen. Let's get into this fucking study. Guys, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to take a brief intermission because I do have to use the bathroom. But when we come back, we are definitely going to break this bullshit down.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.
All right, so let's break this down, man. Let's break this down. So it says small penises and fast cars, evidence for a psychological link. Okay. Daniel C. Richardson, Joseph T. Devlin, John S. Hogan. Wow. So these were men. What fucking cucks. Department of Experimental Psychology, University College of London, and Chuck Thompson. Abstract. Bruh, I feel like they put this out, trying to shit on Andrew Tate. Like, all of this works in tandem. We made male participants believe that they had a relatively small or large penis by giving them false information about the average size of other men. They then rated sports cars as more desirable if they felt they had a small penis. Bruh, how... Even the fact that this is what they're abstracting out of the study is absolutely ridiculous. Other trials in the experiment manipulated self-esteem in different ways and measured ratings for other luxury products, but found no connection. So they measured ratings for other luxury products, but there's just coincidentally no connection to other luxury products. Oh, just fast cars. So the only correlation to men having small dicks, the only luxury products that are correlated to men having small dicks is fast cars. Dude, how the fuck is this even a real study? These studies mean nothing in 2023, guys. As men age past 29, the effect of penis size on desire for sports cars grew stronger. This is so stupid, bro. I can't believe I'm reading this. Significant statement. The link between driving a fast sports car and having a small penis is a widespread cultural trope discussed by academics from Freudian analysis to evolutionary theorists. For the first time, we show that it is grounded in psychological truth, which they didn't show that because it hasn't been peer reviewed. We found that experimentally manipulating men, especially older men, to feel that they have relatively small penis caused them to increase their desire for luxury sports cars. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. I cannot believe this is a real study. Is there any truth to the cliche that a man driving an expensive sports car is compensating for his male inadequacy? The psychological literature suggests 2 hypotheses why they might be linked. First is sex. The conspicuous consumption of an expensive sports car could play the same role as a peacock tail, a costly display of apparently wasted resources that is designed purely to compete for and attract mates. No, I mean, yes, having a sports car is a peacock, but it's not an overcompensation peacock. It's a peacock because men know that women like fast cars. Have you guys seen those gold digger things where buddy pulls up to the woman, talks to her, she rejects him, then he presses the key button to his car. It goes beep, beep. She turns around and she sees him hop in the car. Now she wants him. Now she wants his cock. That's the same thing. That's why men get sports cars, because it's like, it's easier to attract women. That's why they get sports cars. Also, their interest in things, cars, fixing things, having their own, having pride in their vehicle. That as well. It has been shown that priming males to think about short-term dating increases their desire for luxury goods. And pairing a male with a picture of a sports car increases his attractiveness to females. Exactly what I said. The second hypothesis is self-esteem. People seek out luxury goods when their self-esteem is lowered.
but actually people seek out luxury goods when they have money, point blank, but can raise it by imagining owning a luxury car. Under the hypothesis, feeling that one has a small penis is one type of low self-esteem, and buying a sports car would be just one type of purchase that might ameliorate that. But there is nothing unique about the link between sports cars and penises other than the fact that men are more likely to possess both. So there's no question about men being more likely to possess a fucking penis. And it's not like you even, I guess you're in possession of, well, I mean, yes, you're in possession of your body, but no man, goes around saying, hey, I'm in possession of a penis. Like, how does that even, the fuck? Alpha with the 49 Super Trap, he says, women be Googling what counties have men, or what countries have men with the biggest dick, average size dick in different countries, but they want to shame passport bros. Exactly.
Oh, say less.
Right. All right. Finding the truth to this connection is challenging. Self-reported penis size is notoriously unreliable. And even in that's literally what I was saying. You can't even know how big the dude's cock is unless he fucking pulls it out. And even an objective study of penis size and sports car ownership would also be limited to correlational evidence. In this experiment, however, we were able to find a casual psychological link between fast cars and small penises for the first time. So this is not a tangible link. This is not a physical link. This is an abstract link. This is it's theory. It's hyperbole. It's extrapolation. None of this is concrete. None of this is concrete. And you have these bullshit ass scientists and psychologists who have baseless and useless degrees out here talking shit. They surveyed 200 men and now they're saying it's a legitimate study. 200 men is not a legitimate study at all. It's absolutely ridiculous. We manipulated males' subjective feelings of their penis size by presenting them with false information about the average male size. In our experiment, participants were given random facts and then asked to say how much they would like to have various products. They were told that the experiment was investigating how people multitask online during doing their shopping and browsing the internet simultaneously. In the key trial, they were given a fact about the average, which is not a fact, the average penis size, and then asked to rate a sports car. In the small penis condition, they were told that the average size was 18 centimeters larger than the true average, which is 2 inches larger than the true average. We reasoned that this would make the average male feel that they are relatively poorly endowed compared to the large penis condition, in which we told them that the average size of other penises was 10 centimeters. Then they rated the desirability of a sports car. Our primary hypothesis was that ratings for sports cars would increase when male participants were manipulated to believe that they have relatively small penises. So basically, their desirability for a sports car increased out of this sample of 200 based off of the fact that they thought that they had a small penis is what they're trying to conclude. We tested a secondary hypothesis that the link is driven by self-esteem in general, with other trials in that contained manipulated facts that might impact self-esteem in different ways and a variety of luxury and non-luxury products. Finally, we analyze participants' age, since it determines both mating strategies and patterns of consumption. So, and they're also not factoring in how those other luxury and non-luxury items affected their decision on having desirability for a sports car. When in all actuality, we know all men love sports cars, and not all men love sports cars. Every fucking body loves sports cars, not just men. It's women too. Participants, we ran 200 English-speaking males who were recruited from the prolific subject pool. 5 participants were excluded for failing attention checks. Participants were aged between 18 and 74 years old. They were paid $1.50 for 8 minutes of participation, or €150 euros. And the experiment was approved by an institutional ethics board. All right, so basically, I pretty much, we don't have to go through all this bullshit. We'll read the conclusion. These are their bullshit charts. Okay. These are their bullshit charts. Y'all can go check out the rest of it on your own. I still have some more videos to show you. We'll read the conclusion though. We increased our male participants' desire for sports cars when we made them feel they had a relatively small penis. Why cars and why penises? These results raise intriguing questions for future research. Does penis size affect only ratings for sports cars or other highly priced items as well? Does penis size have a connection to male self-esteem that just much stronger than the other factors we manipulated in this experiment? If we manipulated other equally strong factors, men's beliefs about their intelligence or wealth, perhaps we would find a similar effect on product ratings. Or perhaps there is just something specific linking cars and penises in the male psyche. That hypothesis is supported by the data in the paper and would explain the existence of the phallic car trope. Excuse me, in everyday jokes, advertisements, and academic discourse. The luxury automotive industry may be unwilling to acknowledge this link, but our results do provide some succor. Like men in a range of other studies, our participants estimated that the average penis size was about 6 inches, which is actually wrong as well, which is almost an inch larger than the true size, while demand for their product might be motivated by feelings of genitalia or genital inadequacy. This is a feeling shared by many of their customers. So absolute bullshit. I mean, the way that they even pulled the data for this study is bullshit. The sample size is too small. They didn't actually poll men who actually had sports cars. They had to poll men who didn't have sports cars, and they tried to conclude that there was a psychological link between men who like sports cars and who thought they had a small penis. But the reality is, for one, they lied about the average penis size, which is going to change the whole result of the study, which these dumbasses in the spiritual world comment section don't even understand at all. I mean, this study was just absolute bullshit. Okay. So now, sorry, my camera is tripping. It's overheating. So now, let's read these comments. Somebody says the smaller the better. So, okay. Imagine waking up and seeing your picture being used for this. Just stay asleep, my guy. This was definitely written by a man who lost his girl to someone driving a supercar. Better hop in this Nissan Altima, beloved. Studies say women who drive a Nissan has their check engine light on. Met this guy, nice car, penthouse, NYC view, spectacular. Director at PwC. Sigh, it was the length of my middle finger. Had to use my thumb and index to grip. So, I mean, a woman's middle finger, I guess that's like 2-3 inches. Black women been saying this for 40 plus years, but I guess it's not validated until others conduct extensive research studies. What? Watch all the men defend their cases now. I mean, we have to defend the case because it's a bullshit study. The data I have collected through my own experience supports this as well. Bullshit. I'm sure the researchers were male because us women have already been saying this for decades. So obviously this study is complete horseshit, and they're trying to pass it off as real, all the while objectifying men in the next post. So let's get to the real topic of discussion. This is why you have to get the fuck out of the West. Because I mean, even reading something like this, the fact that like women are so elated by this study coming out, this bullshit study coming out, is just it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's not encouraging to the current state of dating. So guys, we're watching this video from Uncut Dating Truth. This brother is fire. Okay, he's getting street interviews from women in New York City, I believe. He has a Patreon. Go support him there. He you know, has long videos that he cuts up and puts on YouTube. Check him out. Let's check it.
All right. So do you think it's okay for a woman to be promiscuous, like have a lot of bodies, sleep around, just being encouraged nowadays?
I really listen. I think it comes down to what you feel is right. Like if you want to be an active dater, or not even a dater, you want to have continuous one night stands, and if that's something that you're into, I don't see anything wrong with it, because men have been doing this for years, and there has been nothing wrong with it. But now when you look at a woman who's supposed to be ladylike, she's supposed to know better than that. Now this is why it's like more of a talked about conversation. It's like, you should know better, or you look bad.
So you hear what she's saying. She's saying, women, do whatever you want. Be free. Don't let nobody shame you for your body. Now listen up to the next question.
But you guys have been doing this for years and it's been perfectly okay. But now that a woman does it, it's like, can you believe what she's doing? Can you believe what women are doing nowadays? They're acting like men. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, if a woman wants to actively date, and maybe she wants to go on online sites and meet up with guys and whatever, have sex, then it is what it is. Like, there should be no difference between male and female. I think the thing is that men think that women should have better judgment and to do things differently. But at the end of the day, we're all human. We all have hormones, like that's just what it is. So I think that if a woman wants to be promiscuous, let her be promiscuous. Most women want to be promiscuous, and it happens for a time frame, and then they get
and once you do that, it's over. Like, men don't give a fuck if you have a hoe phase and da 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 da. We don't care. We're not giving you an excuse for this. No, we're not giving you an excuse. If you go through your hoe phase, you can't get married to us. You can get married to the simps all you want, but not to us. Okay? Not to us. Point blank.
get over it, and then they move on and they know when to settle. Most men don't. Most men continue that cycle and they keep it going.
Cool. Listen, I love promiscuous women. I ain't judging no woman.
And I love promiscuous women too. Like, I love the free and easy sex. It's so funny. Like, women think that, sleeping around is empowering them and all this kind of stuff. But in all actuality, you're just taking a big fucking L. You're taking a huge L because all you're doing is sharing your body with men who, honestly don't really see you as anything more. And maybe you don't see that man as anything more, and it's a mutual feeling. But at the end of the day, he's going to be better for it. You're going to be worse for it.
My question to you, now, if you knew that woman was doing that, if you had a son, would you advise him to date that woman and marry her?
Nope.
I would say date her. Be a little cautious about marrying her.
So why should we be cautious about marrying promiscuous women? It makes no sense. The logic is defeated. The logic is immediately defeated right there. Why should I be cautious about marrying promiscuous women if they're good women and we shouldn't judge them for it? If we shouldn't judge them, and if promiscuous women were never judged for their bad decisions and whatnot, then shouldn't it just be okay? Like, if we just set a standard that we weren't going to judge any women for sleeping around, shouldn't it be okay? Okay. Shouldn't it be okay? It's absolutely ridiculous how these women are coping so heavy. Okay. It's absolutely ridiculous.
At the end of the day, whoever this promiscuous person is, whether it's male or female, talk to them about their values. Like, it's understanding the root of them. Why are you promiscuous? If someone's going to date someone that's promiscuous, fine. I'll tell my son, date her, feel it out for yourself. But think about why you would want to marry her, or ask her if that's something that she even wants, that kind of thing. Be a little bit more cautious with the marriage thing. But dating, I'd say go ahead. Date someone if they want to be promiscuous. Chances are my son's probably promiscuous as well if he's into that.
There you have it. So she said, chances are my son's probably promiscuous as well. Even promiscuous men don't want promiscuous women. Yeah, we want them for the night, but we don't want to marry them. But I do want to break down some more things that this same woman said about why men are dealing with Latina women instead of the American-born Western woman.
Do you think a man would find a better chance finding a traditional woman in the West, in America, or overseas in one of these foreign countries?
A traditional woman, like a wife.
Facts.
I think that it depends, because I think you also got to be careful as a man if you're traveling to South America, because if you travel to South America and your hope is to find a wife, and I always tell my friends this too, is that you can, But just realize too that if you're going to go to South America and find a wife, that might be really easy for you, because that means that she's not an American, and everyone over there wants to be an American. So like, that's what they look for. They like, as sweet as women are there, and like, I gotta be realistic about it. Sometimes they might be sweet with motive, you know? And if they see an American, they could tell. They know who an American is. So like, you go over there, sometimes some women, they're smart too. They might look at it as that's their ticket to getting their papers.
And yeah, I mean, the passport bros have already wisened up on that. You just don't bring them back. That's the solution. It's not that hard.
You know, people they pay to get their papers. If you can get married for someone, that's what people commonly do. I see it all the time. I've even been asked before, do you want to marry someone? And they want to pay you so you can help them get their papers. So it's like, you got to, as a man, you got to be careful, because you can go over there hoping to find a wife, and you may, but you don't really know if that person is truly using you for something else.
What if he wants to stay over there?
That's different. Then you know you got someone that loves you. Like, that if she doesn't even care, if she's like doesn't even talk about going to the US or wants it.
Let me just put this into perspective. These women, they don't want to come back to the US. Many of them do not want to come back to they love their home country. They love the home country.
Any of that, you don't even got to worry about that. But if the intention is that, you know, eventually you want to come to the US, or she wants to come, then that changes things, because that's really hard for South Americans to get to come here. And marrying someone is the easy way, like such the easy way to do that. So if the preface of the story is that you're going to go over there and you're going to stay over there, she loves you. She doesn't care. She don't care about coming here. It's all about you. But I think, yeah, like, it can easily get a little screwed up if the coming to the US is makes sense to play.
Like, if the man just knows, you know, I'm gonna move to South America. I've been there a couple of times. I like it. I work remote. You know, I got a business, passive income. And he's like, hey, I want to move there. I'm not going back to America. You think the chance would be better in America or South America to find a feminine, you know, wife type woman?
I think over there.
Yep.
I just think that.
You heard what he said. Would you rather find a woman in America or South America? She said that quick, fast, in a hurry. I think over there. Over there, for sure.
We over here, like, everything has changed so much that, like, the things that men are looking for within a wife, I don't want to say it's a hard chance that you're not going to find it here. I just think you just got to work harder to find it. Versus there, you want a wife, you're going to get a wife. And men, you know, you want a wife that plays a specific role and does specific things, like the cooking, the cleaning, all of that. You're going to have that there. So I think if, like, your chances of being happier and having someone who plays that role, you'll find that in South America. Here in America, you're going to have to work harder to find it.
Sheesh, how harder though?
Like, I think people are already trying hard by going on, what is it, like Hinge, Tinder, you know, like the speed dating events, those dates, like going on blind dates within your friends. Like, people have preferences too. Like, if you know you like Latin women and you're going to go to Latin America or South America, you already know you're going to meet someone that you like, right? Because you're going to be around. It's like me saying I love Italians and I go to Italy. I'm going to find an Italian that I like. You go to South America, you're like, I want to go to Colombia. I love Colombians. You're going to find a Colombian that you like. Here, it's so diverse here. Like, the chances of you finding someone that you actually like on whatever platform you're using is harder. Who fits your needs, right? Who fits the check marks that you want to scratch off. So, like, I just feel like it might be easier for a man to find that over there.
So there you have it. There you have it right there. Okay. And I'm going to show you another reason why men are going overseas. So this is a woman. She admitted that it's better to find a wife overseas. This woman's name is Amy Green. Okay. Amy Green. And her profession is finessing men, getting free things from men, getting free trips from men. Okay. As you can see, she never shows the men the men who are financing her lavish trips across the world, but they're getting flued out. They're getting flued out, and they're hating on the passport bros. She's getting Dior. Somebody sent her some Dior. Okay. They're sending her. They're mailing shit to her. Whatever. Let me show you what this woman does. I'm telling you guys, she hasn't. Look. We actually saw a man. So here's one of the simps who is financing her lifestyle. Okay. All these luxury goods. I mean, these bitches are high maintenance. Look at this. POV, pay pigs, fund your life. She's literally disrespecting these men by calling them pay pigs. What if every woman that I fucked, I called her, you know, I don't know. Shit. What could I even call her? I don't know, a bitch or a cum bucket or some shit. I don't know. She's calling men pay pigs. She's calling men pay pigs. POV, pay pigs, fund your life. Look at all these transactions. 20, 100, 100. This is a woman from the UK. And look, she says, let me teach you. She's selling courses on finessing men. And Andrew Tate is locked up in jail right now for, you know, doing less of what she's doing. This is fraud. And she's teaching other women how to commit fraud. She's teaching other women how to commit fraud. Check my bio for more steps for my step-by-step course on pay pigs. She's calling these men pay pigs. Me on my way to retire at 21 because my pay pigs fund everything. Somebody says, what happens when 30 and you have to get a job? I want equal rights. Where is Miss Pay Piggy? Girls living life on easy mode. Exactly. How disappointed would you be as a father? She doesn't care. She probably doesn't have a father. No different than prostitution. Amazing how people like this look dead inside. Exactly. Somebody says, must be an awesome time to be a woman. Dude, these women, oh my God, they're lying about being oppressed. They're lying about how hard their life is. It's fucking bullshit. When you get paid just for existing. Look at this shit. Hey, where are my local scammer niggas at? Let's scam this bitch, man. Let's hit a lick. Let's get her. Let's do something. Let's hack her Instagram. Let's hack her Venmo. Let's hack her CashApp. Let's do what she's doing to these men. Come on, man. Me vibing in my room after I just successfully rinsed another pay pig. What do you think she means by rinsed? She emptied them out.
Period up, period up. Period up, period up, period up, period up.
And these are what her pay pigs look like. Older white men, most likely. When guys spoil you for doing nothing. Look at all the plastic surgery. Look at these fucking simps. Hold on. Let's stop one by one. Her Danish slave sent you. Wow. Danish guys down bad. Sent her a 50-euro card to a steakhouse. To my goddess who deserves to eat out every day. No wonder you got women saying I hate men, because this will make, as a man, this will make you hate other men. Hi, I love Findom. Could you drain my bank account? I can send a picture of my card so you can drain it for me. Wow, that's men. Men are simps. It's our fault. It's our fault. It's our fault, man. And I'm hard on the women, but I'm even harder on the men. It's our fault, guys. God damn it. It's our fault, man. She said, now let's see him. He literally sent his card information. Sent the zip code. I'm about to quit. I might quit YouTube, bro. I'm about to quit YouTube, bro. Here's another one. I literally can't believe you guys are so fucking stupid. You've sent $20. I sent it, my queen. My queen? This bitch ain't no fucking queen. She's a fucking hoe, man. All these cash apps. Order 2 pictures or order 2 pictures. Pictures. Of drink. So a nigga bought her some drinks. Sent her Gucci. Sent her Canada Goose. Damn, I didn't mean to like it. Fuck. Hold on, let's read this one. Hand it over. He sends the information. I'm going to need the expiration date and your name also. Holy shit, this is fraud. This is fucking fraud. This bitch is a scammer. And who's to say that she's not selling your data? Who's to say that she's not selling your data? Look, man, this will make you hate men. You're signed to start Findom in 2023. I guess that's her course. I guess that's the course she's selling. Men online pay for all your meals. This is why I'm against buying pussy. Cause it inflates the egos of little sluts like this. Scent goddess, enjoy your meal. Look at the money, or look at the food. Thank you for letting me fund your dinner, goddess. You deserve everything. I love you. These are black men. Look at the hands. These are black men. Look at the fucking hands. What are we doing, black men? Jesus. Oh my God. It was my honor. I would pay for you to eat out every night if I could. These niggas aren't even linking the bitch. Sent a goddess like you should never have to use her own money. Oh my God. Is there a website you could recommend? She says, I have my own course explaining everything you need to know. It's in my bio. This bitch is literally selling a course. Somebody said, does this work for the gays? The amount of losers that say they want to be your pig, but never actually contribute. Wow. She's shaming a man for saying he wants to be the pig, but never actually putting money down. This guy says, I'd love to be your pay pig goddess. She says, message me on Twitter, goddess as my G. God, man. Y'all. I got to go to her Twitter. I'm going to, goddess Amy. I'm going to her Twitter. She doesn't even have a fucking, she literally doesn't even have an OnlyFans. She's making so much money getting you guys to fund her lifestyle. She doesn't even have a fucking OnlyFans, guys. Jesus. Damn, bro. And I'm on her Twitter. She's getting a bag from you niggas. Getting everything paid for. She says, I love looking back on all my transactions, taking what belongs to me. I know you want your name in there. Stop denying the pleasure and give in already. Wow, this is how she's marketing for men to pay for her shit. I can't stand you niggas. You niggas are fucking disgusting to me, bruh. Spending random men's money. This is what she thinks of you guys. Women are asking, girl, how? She says, check my bio. For one, you have to at least be decent looking. This ain't for all y'all. Y'all aren't cute enough to, not all y'all are cute enough to pull this off. And obviously, she's a manufactured bitch. Here's some more. Sending her Uber Eats. Obviously, she's a manufactured bitch. She's a manufactured bitch. So let's go to her course. Let's go to her course. And this is why men are leaving the West. And they talk about going overseas. Oh, those women just want you to pay them. That is being debunked single-handedly right now by me, Reclaim Your Throne. Mark my words. Mark this day in your calendar. I debunk the narrative that only foreign girls are quote-unquote gold diggers. This bitch, dude, she's teaching other women how to finesse men. She's teaching other women how to finesse men. Enroll now. Girls, did you know you can get paid simply for existing? Let me teach you. You can take money through Findom. Guys, this is and Findom is financial dominatrix course. How is this not a crime? How is this not worse than what Tate was doing? What? Let customers speak for yourself. Look at her fake ass reviews. I don't see any Google reviews. Definitely worth it, girls. Very thorough. I tried out Findom before, but didn't have the best of luck. Here's the course. I couldn't seem to find any genuine subs and excuse me, wasn't making a lot of money, so decided to check out Amy's financial dominatrix course. And I am now confident to give it another go, as she took a different approach than me and provided solutions for time wasters. To all doms out there that are struggling, I highly recommend this course to give you a new perspective. And I'm not going to lie, men should buy this course too, not only to learn how not to get finesse, but how to fuck these bitches without having to pay. Christy Watkins, I joined the course without knowing anything about Findom. I was very skeptical at first, but now I'm excited to give it a go, as I know what I need to know or to do now. The steps were very clear and easy to follow, so I would definitely recommend to any beginners out there. Amy really went above and beyond to explain each step in depth. Now that I know what is required of me, I can't wait to start my journey and see what results I get. I mean, honestly, and the reality is, you know, I can't go hard on, and it's only 20 euros, so that's not bad, honestly. I can't go too hard on Andrew Tate for doing the webcam business and influencing men to you know, fap and influencing men to lust. I can't go too hard on him. You know why? You know why? Because there are men who literally, like, they want to do this shit. They want to be simps. They want to be simps, guys. So if he wants to be a simp and he wants to simp for webcam girls, I'll take his money. Instead of letting the bitch get it, I'll take the money. One thing that stood out that for me, from Andrew Tate for me, is when he said, yeah, I'll just tell her it was taxes, right? Taxes, you know? He said, sign this, sign here. Ain't nothing going on except me getting rich, bitch. That shit was funny, but it was true. These women are finessing men. So if you can get these women on your program and get them to do all the finessing for you and then pay you 70% of what's coming in, it's a good idea, man. Free Andrew Tate, bro. After seeing all this, free that man, bro. Free that man. Because this is some baby back bullshit. Let's go to her Instagram. And look, I'm not mad at her for doing this. I'm more upset with the men. I'm more upset with the men because y'all fell for it hook, line, and sinker, bro. And, you know, as you can see, she's pretty hot. You know, she's a manufactured bitch. She has a lot of makeup on. She probably doesn't look that good in person. And I can tell she's not that tan. This is a spray tan, fake ass tan. But, I mean, it is what it is, man. Those were some solid nails. Obviously, manufactured, fake ass. Her tits might be real, though. Nah, they're fake. Yeah, the ass is definitely fake. I mean, what can I say, guys? Honestly, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. YouTube is censoring me. I mean, why even do this when you have, why even do this type of content when you have men who just are going to continue to fund these hoes' lifestyle, bro? Why even try to wake men up? Why even try to wake men up, man? Why? Anyways, hey guys, I love you guys, man. You know I love you guys because I know y'all would never do none of that shit. But I tried. I mean, get your passports, go overseas, because at least those women are upfront and honest. Hey, I need money for my familia. Hey, I'll take that all day long. I'll take that all day long. Besides being a fucking sub to one of these Findom dominatrix, financial dominatrix women, I'll take that all day long. I will take, oh, I need $100 for my familia to eat. I'll take that every single day. Sign me up. As long as I don't have to do what these guys are doing and demean myself. Guys, women love embarrassing men online. She's doing this profession because she loves embarrassing men. She loves, quote unquote, what she calls humbling men. She loves shitting on men. She loves dominating men. She wants to stick metal rods up your penis hole. She wants to stomp on your nutsack. She wants to do all that. And y'all are just going to sit there, roll, and fucking let her, man? God. I mean, y'all have to be, man, this is why you got to take the Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course, because it's looking ugly out here. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you pay your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your mark for getting with the BS. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.